In this vid, I'm going to be showing two things. First up, I'm going to be showing a really awesome promo card that many of you probably don't know about. I only found out about it fairly recently. And then coming up a little bit later, I'm going to show the second part of an FCBM from Havocandnacho. So first off, I'm going to show this incredible promo card. It is a Championship Arena Stadium card, and since there's kind of a nasty glare due to all the plastic, I'm going to go ahead and take it out of this. There, that's much better. Even so, I'm still getting quite a nasty glare. So, we'll go ahead and take it out of the top loader. There we go, much better. The Championship Arena Stadium card was handed out in, I believe, Pokemon Worlds 2005. I believe that's correct. And this was kind of a surprise promo card. What the Pokemon folk did was they took this card and they slid it underneath the doors of the hotel rooms of the Pokemon players. I don't know how many they gave out, or like how they decided who got some. I don't know if everyone got one, how they tracked down all the hotel rooms. But my guess is it's a pretty limited card. The first time I saw this card was at Nationals 2011, which was just a week ago or so, kind of hard to believe. And Collector's Cash was one of the vendors there, and they wanted $200 for this card. I knew it was a pretty rare card, and this is the only time they ever did this. So unlike the Tropical Winds where, or Tropical Tidal Waves, all those cards, you get them every year at Worlds, even though the art's different, you're still guaranteed that you're going to get one. The Championship Arenas were never redone, which made them quite a bit more rare. It's also kind of an interesting card. The stadium actually reads, at the end of each player's turn, if that player has 8 or more cards in his or her hand, that player discards a number of cards until that player has 7 cards left in his or her hand. This could have been a really interesting card to use against Luxchomp, because Luxchomp, and quite a few other decks, but Luxchomp especially relied on having huge hands throughout the game, and any sort of disruption could be, devastating. But I found this card on eBay. I was lucky enough to catch it in auction. The buy it nows, I believe, are anywhere from $180 to $200. I caught it in auction, was able to get it for much less, and this is the first time I've actually examined the card outside of the sleeve or top loader, and it is in absolutely mint condition. Beautiful, beautiful card. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this right back in the sleeve, and I will eventually transfer this to a different sleeve, a newer sleeve, and put this in a binder page where it will stay forever. So that is the newest addition to my collection. Right now, since I have one card from every English set, I'm going to be focusing more on promos like this. There's still quite a few just promos from the regular sets, like I'm still missing a few pop promos, some theme deck promos, and things like that. So I've still got quite a few cards to collect. But cards like this, you don't always get a chance to find them in auction every day, so I had to pick it up while I had the chance. So, on to the second part of the FCBM from Havocandnacho. So, as you might have seen earlier, I already did an FCBM from Havocandnacho, but I completely forgot that he PM'd me pretty much when he was sending out, and said that he was sending out in 3 separate envelopes because he didn't want to go to the post office to pay the extra postage to have them all sent in one, so he just sent 3 separate envelopes with 1 stamp per envelope. I completely forgot about this, and for some reason I received 1 envelope, I believe it was on Thursday actually, and then I received the other 2 on Saturday. I don't know why it took them longer to process the second 2, there really wasn't anything different about them, but it did, but I got them all safe and sound. So if you'd like to see the first part of the FCBM by Havocandnacho, it shouldn't be too far back, maybe 5 videos ago or so. So yeah. There's that envelope, and then we've got a nice stack here. So I'll go ahead and start off with a note. It says, "Hey Kat, hope these help you more than they help me, and good luck in the Pokemon TCG finals. Havoc." The Havocandnacho is actually a shared account, from what I understand, between him and his I think it's his friend, I don't think it's his brother. Him and his friend for Minecraft, I believe. So yeah, Pokemon finals, or at least finals for me, are over. I won't be going to Worlds because I'll be going to Disney World instead. My first trip to Disney World too. So yeah, Nationals was pretty much the end of my Pokemon TCG season, and the next time I'll be playing in tournaments will be in Fall Battle Roads. Well, of course, there'll be the pre-release coming up at the end of the month. But that's a bit different. So, well, at the end of August, I should say, not July. So, on to the cards that he sent for free. Pokemon Communication, a Reverse Pokemon Communication, a Reverse Plus Power, a Reverse Energy Retrieval, a Reverse Klinklang, a Reverse Crocodile, Reverse Zekrom, Reverse Reshiram, the black and white card list, a Palkia Holo from Call of Legends, oops, their winner Professor Juniper, Plus Power, Reverse Serperior, Holo Klinklang, Holo Crocodile, another Juniper, Rev Potion, Rev Pokeball, Rev Pokedex, and Rev Zoroark. So someone has definitely caught on that I love Revs. Yeah, I'll play a deck. The first deck that I actually ever played in Reverse was at Nationals. Didn't work out so well for me. But yeah, as a collector, I like going after the rarer cards, and now that my collection's complete for deck cards, I prefer to have things in Rev, just because I think it makes the deck look prettier. But of course, I'll play with whatever I have. Yeah, these are amazing, amazing cards. The Rev Zoroark, I will definitely see some use. I love the Rev, or not the Rev, but the Crocodiles. I just haven't worked out a really good deck for them yet. Klinklang, I think, has a lot of potential in Steelix decks. Serperior, I think, I've seen a really beastly Serperior non-ability plus ability deck. Reshiram and Zekrom's always awesome cards, and that they're in verse is even better. And then really awesome just trainers, supporters, a lot of them being in reverse. You know, a lot of these cards, like Plus Power, we didn't even, barely anyone used last format. So it's really cool that a lot of cards that really weren't playable are coming back. So here's the second part of the FCBM, which I would have saved this one till last, but since I just showed it, might as well just go ahead. Full Art Reshiram. I will need to check my binder and see, but I may now have a complete playset of Full Art Reshirams, which are really awesome. This is just an amazing. This is one of the best FCBMs that I've gotten in a while, and honestly, the FCBMs that I get are always really awesome. So we've got Rev Typhlosion, Rev Mamoswine, Rev Skarmory, Rev Rotom, Rev Metal Energy, the special kind, and Rev Scizor. So this guy, Havocandnacho, definitely check him out, sub to him. This plus the other cards that he sent, just awesome FCBM, awesome Poketuber, and yeah, I will definitely make good use of these cards, whether they're in decks or whether I use them to trade or sell for, other cards I'm looking for my collection. Always useful. So again, thank you very much, and stay tuned for more cool vids.